It's a quiet and bare room for the moment, but all of this is going to change in just hours as 120 representatives gather to gavel in a new session. Their 40 Senate colleagues are going to be doing the same in a neighboring chamber. For the next 60 days, for lawmakers, this is home.
It's like a marathon. You get up in the morning and you just keep going.
District 9 Representative Michelle Ray Winkle-Vasalinda of Tallahassee spoke with us on the floor of the Florida House of Representatives ahead of the new session. As lawmakers, their sole job, finding solutions for Florida's challenges.
I think the founders of this country that has now gone to the Florida, each state, wanted this to be a marketplace of ideas, not to be one solution, one person's solution, but all of us working together.
Over time, the challenges have changed. The state has grown. For proof of that, take a few steps next door to the old Capitol.
Well, this is Florida's Capitol from 1845, when Florida first became a state, the 27th state to join the Union.
The old Capitol's now been restored to its 1902 appearance, a day when there were just 68 representatives and 32 senators, not to mention the governor's office and the Florida Supreme Court. Now a museum, the old Capitol was used up until 1978 when the new Capitol was built.
Well, really early 70s, and was when they were picking out the design. Skyscrapers were the next frontier in architecture, so I think that's really why they went with that design.
It is a beautiful place, and sometimes I do, almost every day, I pause and say, this is a beautiful place to be.
A place built by the people for the people, not just a motto, but a standard set by the ways of the past. And history lends itself to other practices here, like sine die. It began in the 1920s in the old Capitol and is still carried out until this very day to signal the end of session.
They came from different traditions of doing things, and I think it helps you remember to keep a sense of decorum, to keep a sense of history, to know that it is not about you. It's about what you're doing for the state of Florida. It's about what you're doing for democracy. It's about what you're doing for the people.
A job that not only impacts millions of Floridians, but can change the mark of history. At the Florida Capitol, Greg Angel, Bounce News at 7.